Good morning, Florida High. I'm Maya.
And I'm Kenzie. Today is Thursday, May 15th.
Today's also National Chocolate Chip Day.
There are only 7 more days until summer break. Please have a Pledge of Allegiance.
And remain standing for the National Anthem. Let's recite our school motto.
I am a member of the Florida High family. I am kind and productive. I allow others to be productive. I respect others and their property, and I will do my best today.
We will now observe a moment of silence. We would like to wish a happy birthday to the following students for today and yesterday.
Tuesday, May 13th. Wednesday, May 14th.
Theodore.
Hayden.
Thursday, May 15th.
Annabelle.
Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a 17% chance of rain.
And a high of 93 degrees.
Attention, National Elementary Honor Society members. Please turn in your field trip permission forms to Miss Jackson or Miss Gagne this morning if you have not already.
No more forms will be accepted after today. Have a thriving Thursday. Now let's pass it over to the best librarian in the world of worlds, Miss Underhill.
Good morning, everybody. I have so many exciting things to talk about today. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the ice cream party for people who met all 4 goals this year for their book towers. So the ice cream party is going to be tomorrow in the cafeteria after you eat your lunch. So you're going to come in like you always do, eat your lunch, and then after you eat your lunch, you can come up and get your ice cream and eat that before you go back to class. So how you're going to know if you get ice cream is you're going to have a sticker. So I'm going to bring your teachers stickers today that have your name on it and your teacher's name. And you're going to put that on. Your teacher's going to give it to you in the morning before lunch, and you're going to put it on and wear it. And that's how you'll know. And that's how I'll know that you get ice cream. So if right now you're thinking in your brain, am I going to get ice cream? Here's what I want you to think about. Did you turn in a book tower in the first grading period, the first report card period? And if you did, then you earned a slap bracelet. Then ask yourself, did I turn in a book tower in the second 9 weeks or the second report card period, which was from like around October until winter break? And if you did, then you earned some smelly pencils and a fun eraser. If you earned the slap bracelet and the pencil and the eraser, then you're off to a good start. Then after winter break, before spring break, you had to turn one more in. That was for the third 9 weeks or the third report card. And if you did, then you earned the Pop-It keychain that looks like an animal. So if you got the slap bracelet, the pencil and the eraser, and the Pop-It keychain, then you're off to a good start. Then you would turn in one more after spring break before last week. And if you did, then I came around on Tuesday and I gave out the color pens, the changing pens. And so if you got all 4 of those prizes, then you know that you made all 4 of your goals and you're going to get to go to the ice cream party tomorrow. Now, on Tuesday when I came around and passed out the pens, there were a few people that were absent. So teachers, I'll email you the list of people that were absent the other day that still need their prize. And if you could send them for their prize today, that would be great. So that's the ice cream party that will be tomorrow at lunch. Now, if there's any questions about whether you are getting to have ice cream tomorrow or not, we need to handle that today. So talk to your teacher. Teachers, let me know, and we will work it out. Okay? All right. Second exciting thing is Tuesday is beach day. And I know you guys are all looking forward to beach day like I am. I want to talk about some beach day expectations. We know that expectations are ways that we're going to behave so that everybody gets to have a good time without getting hurt. So on the slides, when you're going down the slides, you are not going to wear shoes, flip-flops, or water shoes. Now you can wear them as you're walking around in the dirt and the grass, but when you go to climb up a slide, you're going to take those shoes off and leave them at the slide. Then when you slide down the slide, you can put them back on. You can see in the picture on the top of this slide, see those girls slide down? You see their bare feet? You can see their toes. They don't have shoes on because that's the rule. If you wear eyeglasses, you need to take those off because you could get hurt or lose them or break them. And we don't have any chewing gum at beach day at all. No chewing gum at all. On the slides, we do not do flips. So those of you who are in your brain right now thinking, ooh, when I get to the top of the slide, I'm going to do a flip. No, you're not. We're not flipping, and we're also not wrestling. One person climbs up the slide stairs at a time. When they get to the top, they slide down, and then that's when the next person starts to climb. I'm going to have grown-ups at each slide helping you to remember how to do this. But I need you guys to remember that you don't slide down if someone is still in the water at the bottom of the slide, because we don't want you to run into each other and get hurt. We want everybody to be safe and have a good time. So the last thing I want to remind you is that you are to listen to the adults when they give you instructions or directions. There's going to be lots of teachers there, but there's also going to be lots of parent volunteers that come to help us. And any adult that gives you a direction, you need to follow that direction because they are trying to keep you safe. And as Miss Stinson always says, what is my first job? It is to keep you safe. Okay, so those are our beach day expectations. I emailed a graphic, a picture of some important things that your parents need to know about beach day last week. So go home and talk to them about that. Teachers, I just emailed that to you as well if you want to send it home through Dojo or other classroom communication channels. To be able to attend Beach Day, you have to turn in at least one book tower sometime this year. So if you only did one book tower and you turned it in September, that's okay. You're good for Beach Day. You have to turn in one. Unfortunately, I do have some friends who have not turned in any beach book towers. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Any book towers this year so far. Those friends need to turn one in. And the thing is, I know you guys have been reading. Just write them down. So for those people who have not turned in any book towers yet, they are due tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not Monday. Not at Beach Day. Tomorrow. What do they do? Tomorrow. Okay. Last thing I want to say is summer reading is coming up. It is not required. I'm going to send home some flyers. I'll bring those around today with the ice cream labels. It's a program through Barnes & Noble bookstore. If you read 8 books this summer and write them down, so it's kind of like a book tower. If you write them down, and then you can go to Barnes & Noble bookstore and turn it in at the end of the summer, and they are going to give you a free book. And on the paper that I'm bringing you, it tells you what your book choices are, and they're really good choices, really good. And it's free. You get it for free, just for reading. Isn't that amazing? So those are coming home. It's not required. It's not for a grade. You don't have to do it. But if you want to do it, you can. Okay, that's all I have for today. If you guys have any questions about ice cream party, beach day, summer reading, you just let me know. Have a terrific Thursday.